What is up, everybody? Chris Blevins here. Welcome back to the channel. It is early November and it's cold. It's about 49 degrees this morning, maybe high 40s, and about 5 miles an hour offshore wind. Surf at the launch was about 2 foot, short interval, punchy stuff. Nothing too crazy, but it was high tide, and if you don't time the sets, it'll catch you. I got full cold weather gear on right now. Sun's just coming up. It's about 6 a.m. Already made my bait in the dark at the usual spot. I'm out here with a friend and we are on the reserve line looking for some marks, looking for some bait. Haven't seen any birds out here yet, haven't seen any bait yet. So we are going to dropper loop some of these greenbacks that I got for now, see if we can make any other kinds of bait while we're out here. I got a heavy iron ready to go, and I am working this inside area here by the reserve line just to kind of get my bearings, see which way the current's going. Nice sunrise here, but like I said, cold weather and some surf at the launch. So if you guys haven't upped your game yet and gotten onto some waders or a splash jacket or maybe Farmer John, this is the time of year where it's gonna make all the difference for you. Maybe I'll do a video covering the cold weather gear that I use. If you guys want to see that setup, let me know in the comments. So anyway, we're metering around, we're on the hunt here. I'll let you guys know if I see any marks or if I see that bait that I'm looking for, and let's check it out. So in my last video, I was posting about having a squeak in my Mirage drive that was really bugging me. It was really annoying, and I got so many good comments from you guys about things that you guys have done and troubleshooting you've done on your drive. You've been able to identify your squeaks and fix them yourself, and some of you are even taking the drives apart and servicing them. I am not that brave. So I didn't take it apart. I tried lubing it, I tried the chain tension, and none of it seemed to work. So I purchased this Hobie Pro Angler 14 less than 2 years ago, so everything's still under warranty actually. So I ended up just taking it to Fastlane again and filing a warranty claim. And man, I have to say that the customer service from Hobie and from Fastlane is just top notch. They basically took the drive, no questions asked. I had the part shipped out to me like the same day that the claim was filed. Granted, I live in Southern California, which is close to the Hobie factory, but got some outstanding customer service, and they ended up sending me an entire spine assembly for the drive, and they swapped it out in a day. So now my drive, I don't know if you guys can hear this. You probably can't hear anything because my drive is just silent and buttery smooth. Yeah, super stoked on that. So normally, you know, I'm not the one to, I felt a little guilty about, you know, filing a warranty claim for something that's just a squeak. But the team over at Fastlane, Ron, he said something really funny to me, which I think speaks volumes about Hobie as a company and Fastlane as a service, as a distributor, that Ron said, let Hobie be the best. And so I just kind of shut up and you know, filed my claim. It was taken care of in like within a couple of days, and man, they really are the best. So I have to give a huge shout out to Hobie, specifically Howie from the team at Hobie, and also Ron Lane and the Lane family over at Fastlane Kayaks. So thank you so much for taking care of me. You know, goes a long way towards building customer loyalty, and definitely you know, I'll leave a link down below for Fastlane Kayaks for you guys to check out. So yeah, I really can't say enough about the experience that I had of them taking care of something so small as, you know, a squeak in my drive. Granted, it was pretty loud and kind of annoying, but they just took care of it and there was really no questions asked. Yeah, so thanks to you guys for taking care of me. I'll definitely give a huge recommendation for anybody who, if you're on the fence about, probably everybody who fishes La Jolla is thinking about buying a Hobie. I mean, not to say that a paddle kayak isn't a great option, especially for people who are just getting into kayak fishing out here, or maybe they have some more budget constraints, you know. Definitely the most expensive option that you can pursue, but I would really recommend that if you're thinking about purchasing a used Hobie, I would really recommend going after a new one. Save your money and get that warranty, because within 2 years, you get basically everything fixed, no questions asked, and outstanding customer service from the team over at Fastlane. So I would highly recommend you guys to go ahead and purchase a new kayak over at Fastlane and get that support. I think it's totally worth it, you guys. So just my 2 cents. Damn, that looks juicy. Whoo, son! All right, guys. Made a pretty significant move here. Paddled about 2 or 3 miles to the west of the zone I was in before. I'm working out here in 170 feet, and I'm seeing a lot of bait on the bottom here. A lot of bait here. I'm fishing a suspended dropper loop on these bait clouds here. I got nice greenback. I think I got a mark on my bait right now. I might be about to get bit. Yep. Yep. Come on. Come on. I got a mark right on my bait. Could just be rockfish or something. But based on the depth, this is a pretty hard mark for the depth that I'm in. I might have had my bait robbed right there. I'm gonna check my bait. This is fish, guys. Pretty sure my bait got robbed, and I think these yellowtail are just following my weight up. So I'm gonna pull a bait and switch. I'm throwing my iron to them. Damn it, that looked really good. My bait is just crushed. That was a yellow, no teeth marks at all. Almost positive that was the yellowtail that just hit my bait. Yeah, looking really good there. Had the bait check out my, or I had those fish check out my dropper loop when it was down in that bait cloud. They bit it, crushed it, didn't take it. So then my fin bait was basically dead at that point, but they followed it up. They followed it up, and then I dropped my iron right in it, and then they checked out my iron. Let's see if I can rewind and show you those marks. All right, so you can see here, this is where I brought my dropper loop up. You can see the fish followed it up. There's the fish following it here. And then here's where I dropped my iron down into them, and there's a fish checking it out completely. This looks totally good right here. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Bait just crushed, no teeth marks. Pretty sure I just got bit again. Something light, not running. Probably rockfish. All right, I didn't have marks on it that time. All right, so caught that small rockfish, released it, got it down okay. The reason why I think that that previous bite was a yellowtail and not a rockfish, first off, no teeth marks were on my crushed bait. The rockfish have pretty sharp teeth even though they're small. Also, my bait was closer to the bottom that time. I'm gonna fish it, sped it up about 50 feet off the bottom now and try to keep away from them rockfish. The biggest reason why I know that that first bite wasn't a rockfish is because after it got crushed, I wound it up and the fish followed it up into shallow water, which a rockfish can't do that. Only like a yellowtail or a white sea bass or something can swim up from the bottom that quickly. And also I was marking it pretty hard, so rockfish, small rockfish is not going to mark hard like that. So I'm almost certain those first marks that I had were yellowtail based off of how they were reacting and how they bit my bait. Anyway, I'm still in the same zone. I reckon it's looking really good right here. Got something on the heavy iron. Just dead weight. Oh wow, foul hooked rockfish. Damn it. Sorry, bud. All right, I'm gonna have to try to descend this guy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hook him barely through the membrane, the side of the mouth here. So he's just barely hooked in the corner of the mouth. And I'm gonna use my iron to drop him back down, get him down about halfway, hopefully decompress. And he's swimming down. I can see him swimming down on my sonar. But yeah, sometimes you only have to get him down that first 10 feet. So you'll like kind of snag him in a little membrane in the corner of the mouth. Try to get them down that first 10 feet, and a lot of times that'll recompress their swim bladder and they'll be able to get down. All right, got yellows on the meter here. That was them again. Nice little rockfish. I think I'll keep that. Yellowtail busting on the surface right here. Holy shit. Oh yeah, finally. I was bringing my dropper loop up just to check my bait. This fish hit it on the way up. Boom. All right. Whew. Small one. All right, finally got that bite I've been waiting for. Been working this area hard for multiple days. Had lots of sign. I've metered several times. I've metered the fish come through here. Check out some of these marks. Yeah, so it was just drifting the area. I wasn't even dropping on marks. Just drifting the area, and I was actually bringing my bait up to check it, to check to see if my bait was still on there or still alive, and the yellowtail followed it up and smashed it on the way up. Pretty small one, maybe 15-pound grade. I was playing it pretty light because I'm way out here in the middle of, out in here in like 170 feet of water, and I don't really have much lobster pots or too much structure here, and I'm in super deep water, so just played it nice and light so not to put too much pressure on it. And yeah, I'm stoked. Caught it on that nice reverse dropper loop and on a kind of a smallish mackerel. I'm gonna stick it out here for a little bit longer, see if I can get another bite. But so I got that nice rockfish and got a nice yellowtail, so I'm stoked. All right, everybody, well, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. Man, crazy day. It's been probably in this video I'm gonna do a compilation of a couple different days, because I've been fishing this zone a little bit and had some good marks before, and had a couple bites that didn't stick. So hopefully I'll be able to include some good dropper loop information for you guys in this video. It is probably like 2:30 right now, and it's just amazing out here right now. The current is ripping downhill, and I was still metering the fish in the zone when I left, but check out these conditions. Loving the silent drive. Thanks again to Fastlane and to Hobie and the team over there for taking care of me on the warranty repair. My drive is just buttery smooth. It's a pleasure to be pedaling out here. I'm stoked. So we got a nice yellowtail, we got a big rockfish, probably like 3-pound red. That's super good out here. Still looking good. Water's pretty cold. Surf's picking up at the launch. Not really any kayakers out here, so once again, you guys stay motivated this winter and this late fall and into the winter. The bite's gonna stay good. The bite's gonna pick up. You know, get your cold weather gear ready. Get your gear stowed. Make sure all your stuff styled in so you can make it through that surf launch. And try this winter fishing. You know, I call it winter, but it was probably 75 all day. I'm out here in shorts and t-shirt. All right, well, if you guys like this video, why don't you guys leave me a thumbs up, or go ahead and shoot me a comment if you have any questions about the techniques or about the things that I was doing in this video. As I said, it will probably be a compilation of a couple days worth of fishing. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I got a bunch of new subscribers to the channel. I'm gonna try to keep the content coming all winter long, so stick with me, even if I might have some longer breaks in between during the holidays, but hopefully I'll still be getting on the water and trying to put out more content for you. That sunscreen video, everybody's been asking for the sunscreen video. Sorry I haven't gotten that to you guys yet. I know I owe you guys that video. I just gotta work it out with my wife when I have all the ingredients and we have the time to put it together in the house. That's gonna do it for this video, unless I see a school yellowtail on the way in here. I still got about a mile to go to the launch. As always, I appreciate you guys, and we will see you at the launch.